steam locomotive. This engine is part of the Lionel Space set. I just purchased the engine by itself with its tender, so I don't have the actual cars that go with the set, but I do have the original 1950s and whatever 60s, whenever these were made, cars though. So I've got all these cars on behind that I'm gonna have the engine pulling today are actual real. No, let me re-put that. They're the actual cars. They're not reproductions. And I have the Great Northern behind it because the train does not include speed control, and it's a very Pullmore motor engines with TMCC are really hard to run. So this train's like, it's like freaking crazy when you're running it by itself. You have to find the right speed, and it's just, my tracks aren't set up at the same voltage in particular areas. So I have to have the engine behind it to keep it at a nice speed. But the tender has a 6-wheel truck. It's all die cast. Well, you can't hear it, but it's all metal. It has electrocoupler. It's much more. It has a little more detail than the original. It has a backup light. It has 2 little red lights back here too. It has a boiler, or not, a firebox front. I don't remember what it was called, but it covers up the Pullmores, which you can't see it, and they put little people in there. It has a glowing little firebox in there. Overall, this train is really nice. It has a fan-driven smoke unit, other than the old levered controlled engines. It has command control, rail sounds 5. Does not have speed control, which is a downer, which really wish I did have it. It has forward shaft per revolution. It has magnet traction. If you don't know what that is, it's in the 50s. That's how Lionel was able to pull those cars with the engines. The wheels were magnetized. So this train also has tires on it, so it's magnetized and has rubber tires on the wheels, so it has enough power to pull it. And then the boiler front, if you buy the engine, does not come off. You have to unscrew it from the inside, but I've had to fix this engine smoke unit, so I just unscrewed it so I can replace the bulb if it goes out faster than having to take the whole thing apart. Because there's just 3 screws under there you have to unscrew. It's a whole whopping 3. So it's a wonderful engine. It has an LED for the backlight, and then it has a regular standard little bulb in the front. It has wireless tether. The problem is with these new post-war celebration engines is that they don't run really good as the predecessors, the actual engines, which is sad. So that's why I have the GP7 behind it. So I'm going to put this on the track here, and then I am going to run it for you guys. So let me get this engine on the tracks. Okay, since the engine's on the track, I got it powered up. I'm going to start it up and hear the sounds of just the Norfolk and Western right this very second until I get the GP7 powered up. The cab talk on this engine is actually a little weird. It sounds a little hillbilly kinda to me. I'm not a fan of it, but it just has really nice sounds though. Here's the water injector. And then the blowdown's really cool. Okay, here's the crew talk.
746 calling. Am I clear to back this train up? Over. 746, you are good to go. Over. Cleared to depart. Over.
See what I'm talking about here? So let me get this train rolling before I run out of time. I'm going to start up the GP7. Okay, here we go.
Western 746, you may depart. Over. About to head to the outbound line. Over.
Synchronized chucking. So take a look at the fleet of freight cars I got here. That's not all the missile stuff. I just didn't want to put all of them on there because some of the couplers keep opening up on them. So let me speed up the train.
Thank you, sir. Green light ahead.
So that's my review of my.
Welcome back. Out.
So that's the review of my post-war celebration of J. I hope you like it. If you guys have any other trains you want me to review, please do tell me. So I'll see you next time.